Hi everyone. So as you can see, I got my teeth. I got them yesterday. Gosh, don't mind my hair. I just took it out of a ponytail, so it's like a mess. But I got them yesterday. I wanted to wait until today to make the video though because I went to the dentist for my follow-up exam for after I got the surgery follow-up, and he said my gums looked great. They were healing just fine. They cut like some of the stitches, they trimmed some of them and pulled some of them out because they were like all hanging down in my mouth like a spider web, but some of them were still so tight in my mouth that they couldn't just like pull them out. So I got my teeth yesterday, and they came in this little denture bath box, and they also came with this brush and instructions on like how to take care of them, and even some tips on eating with them and all that. When I opened the box for my dentures, the first thing was the smell. Like, it was a stifling smell, like that. And so it didn't smell good, definitely, and it wasn't like a stinky bad odor. It was just like a chemical smell, it smelled like. And so like I took them to the bathroom, I rinsed them off, and I popped them in just real quick and took a quick picture with them. And I showed my dentist today because he asked me about my teeth, and I'm going to tell you a story about that in just a second. But he asked me about my teeth, and I didn't bring them because he is an oral surgeon. He doesn't even do dentures there. So I showed him the picture, and he was like, wow, those look good. And I was like, thanks. Well, he was surprised because when I had my surgery, he was asking me who was doing my dentures, and I said, Klein, and he said, I don't know who that is. And I said, well, he is on the internet. He has an online store on Etsy, and he was like, just kind of looked at me like, are you crazy? Like, you're doing internet dentures? And so I know how it sounded, but I was like, telling him about the good reviews, and I've been doing research, and they were very, very cheap. And so a couple of nurses were like, well, how cheap are they? Basically taking their notes, And I was like telling them, and they were like, oh my gosh, that's like pretty much less than half that you're paying for a set that you would pay for a top denture. And I was like, yeah. So at that point they were like, so I'm sure they probably went home and Googled it themselves. But anyway, everyone at the dentist's office today was like, ooh, wow, that looks great. So I have like a newfound confidence. Like, honestly, it's like I'm looking at myself 15 years ago. This is how my smile looked 15 years ago. He got my bite absolutely perfect, and that was because I think I did it with my teeth. I don't have any adhesive in because my gums are still healing, and I still have stitches in that still need to break down. Like, the acid in my saliva will break all that down, and the stitches will come loose or whatever. But I'm going to have to use some before I go back to work because I talk to guests all day long, and I don't want my teeth to like fall out on the floor. So I'll let you guys know how that goes whenever I try some. I bought some strips, like stripped adhesive, because I know that I won't like the cream kind, the taste. I know that I won't like that. So I bought the like little padded strips that are sticky, like on both sides, and just to see how that goes at first, because I'm new to this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I didn't even know where to find denture stuff. It was like a shot in the dark whenever I was like, maybe it's in toothpaste aisle, and there's like this little bitty section over there for denture stuff. So anyway, yeah, so I got the most natural white I could get. Let me see. And he got my bite like absolutely perfect. He even got my little crooked tooth down here. He got my crooked tooth on the side that I didn't want to lose. I mean, this is what my smile looked like 15 years ago. Before I started having kids, before I had all these problems. Like back when I was young and cute still. So, I can't wait because tomorrow, like I don't have to be back to work till like Tuesday. So tomorrow I'm going to like do my hair. I might straighten it. I don't know. Put on my makeup and go out and show off my teeth, my new smile. When my oldest son, he's 13, like he looked at me and he was like, oh my God, they look real. And I was like, I know. So, I have to go to a meeting at his school tomorrow, parent-teacher conference. And so I was like, you better hope I got my teeth before I come in there. You don't want me to act ugly in there with like no teeth. And he started laughing or whatever. But anyway, he's not in no trouble or nothing. It just I missed the parent-teacher conference they had, so I'm doing one with all of his teachers together. He's a good kid. He's a good student, good athlete. Nothing to worry about. So anyway, besides the point, so I still have a problem saying my S's. I have to practice talking. I think I'm talking okay, but there's still some words that like I struggle with, of course. And I naturally talk kind of fast. So I'm going to have to slow down a little bit and enunciate better. I notice I'm using my tongue a lot more, and that's to help me pronounce a lot of the words. So like when I say my S's, I'm still like whistling. Like you can literally hear a whistle whenever I say something with an S. Other than that, like, I couldn't be more happier. I really, really couldn't. I just want to make this video real quick for you guys, though, because I have to, it's late, I know, but I have to go to do a sleep study tonight because I have these, like, chronic headaches, and they don't know what's causing them, so they're trying to rule out sleep apnea. They don't think I have sleep apnea because, well, they don't think I should have sleep apnea. Stereotypical person for sleep apnea does not fit my description. So not to say I don't have it or I couldn't have it, but I'm 5'8", I'm slim, I weigh like 122 pounds. Like, they just don't think a person in my size should have it, but they're doing it to rule it out. And if I do have it, then, they'll go from there about my headaches or whatever. So, I'm doing that tonight, but I just wanted to hurry up and do this for you guys so you guys can see. I love it. I'm so in love with my teeth. Like I said, I have a newfound confidence now. Like, I cannot wait. Like, I don't have to, like, do this little half smile anymore to kind of hide my teeth that I'm missing on this side. I got all these teeth in my mouth. So, and that's another thing, like, that's something new. I now have all of these teeth, and it feels weird. Like, I have to get used to all the different measurements and angles. I tried to eat a Rice Krispie treat, of course, without the adhesive, and yeah, it did not work because, my teeth were like rocking back and forth in my mouth. So I was like, forget this, give me some bread or something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, like that's another thing. Like I have to get used to having all these teeth again. I was missing so many teeth for so long that, I just had to get used to having a full set of teeth. The bottom fits good. The top fits good. It's just my flipper that I used to have. It had a shorter palate on it, so this one's a lot longer, deeper, and I have to get used to that. It doesn't feel funny to me because I know what something like that already feels like in my mouth. The only thing is I have a sore spot on my gum up here, so the denture up against that is kind of making it a little sore, tender, but not sore enough to where I feel like I have to take my teeth out because I just can't tolerate it. Other than that, I have to learn how to suck through a straw, because sucking through a straw with these is hard for me. Smoking a cigarette is hard for me, but that's probably a good thing. I want to quit anyway. So I will make an updated video for you guys in a couple of days to let you guys know how I'm doing with them, if you guys want. And I'll see you soon. Good night.